Good morning. I will call to order this regularly scheduled meeting of the Executive Committee for the City of Minneapolis, July 23rd, 2014. I am Mayor Betsy Hodges, Chair of the committee, joined this morning by Councilmember Reich, Council President Johnson, Council Vice President Elizabeth Glidden, and Councilmember Cam Gordon. We are the entirety of the committee and can conduct the city's business. We have 3 items on our agenda. The first 2, as it stands now, are labor negotiations that are likely to be recommended for closed meetings. And there's an addendum for me forwarding the name of Spencer Cronk for city coordinator. If there's no objection, I'd like to take that item first. I see no objection. I am forwarding the name of Spencer Cronk for city coordinator. Many people know him. He is currently the Commissioner of Administration for Governor Dayton and has done some really great work there. He has successfully brought people together at the Capitol to fund a multi-hundreds of millions of dollars preservation project at the Capitol that had been languishing for many years, and he was able to bring the parties together to move forward to preserve our state capitol with bipartisan support. He there at the state has provided training to thousands of employees on strategies to create both financial and time efficiencies, which has resulted in some culture change as well, as employees figure out on their own ways to maximize their time and the state's resources, which is fabulous. And what folks might not know is that he was a crucial player in Mayor Bloomberg's of New York Department of Small Business. He was the vice president of organization there, and he helped work on a project to, at the city, look at competencies in addition to technical skills for people to get jobs in New York City, which opened up a lot of job opportunities for a lot of people by looking at new ways of assessing people's ability to do jobs. He has a deep and rich background. He's done some really extraordinary work. He's a known quantity for many people here at the city who've had interaction at the state. And just on a personal level, he is an easy person to work with, an easy person to know, and I am very excited to forward to the executive committee his name. I move support for that. I know that Councilmember Glidden will have an amendment to offer in terms of timing of the public hearing, but I am making that motion and ask my colleagues to support it. Councilmember Glidden, did you have a motion regarding the public hearing?
I don't know. I think you can go ahead and make that motion as part of your overall motion. I just wanted to note that we do have the option to go ahead and identify the public hearing in this committee, and I did have that suggestion from the city clerk, and I believe that for committee of the whole, which is where this hearing would be held, the best next opportunity would be the first meeting in August, and I'm looking to Ms. Armstrong for what is the date of that?
That's August 13th.
Great. Then I would make that motion to also set the public hearing in committee of the whole for August 13th as part of that motion. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all in approval, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Abstentions? That carries. And I will note that Mr. Cronk has reached out, I think, to all council members at this point, certainly with a priority on executive committee members before today, and happy to meet with anybody, have any conversation with folks as we move the process forward. So thank you, everybody. We do have 2 human resources items. First is a tentative agreement with fire chiefs for 2 contract periods, July 1st, 2011 through December 31st, 2012 and January 1st, 2011 and January 1st, 2013 through December 31st, 2014. The second is tentative agreement with the Emergency Communications Supervisors Unit, and that's for a 2-year term from January 1st, 2014 through December 31st, 2015. Since those are items of labor negotiations, I suggest we adjourn to room 315 for a potential closed session. That said, we will adjourn to room 315.